Hi guys. What is pre-placement talk? See, basically in a interview process, right? So there are several steps. In that, this pre-placement talk is the first step where the company which has come for the campus placements or something like that, those companies get their chance to interact with the candidates who are going to apply to that company. Okay, so see, it may be online or sometimes the companies themselves might come to the campus and they will, with help of PPTs, they will tell you what is that company is about. And see, you may ask, like, see, if you want to know about the companies, you can go to their website and look into it, right? So the thing is that the latest achievements which the company has achieved, or the company's new plans, something like that, may not be updated on the company's website. But during these PPTs, actually, the companies will reveal their recent updates and what are their long-term plans, the history of the company, and what are the positives of the working culture of the company. And sometimes even some of the employees will come and they'll share their own experiences, and they will tell what are the products they have. Sometimes the company may have subdivisions under them. Okay, for example, like Aditya Birla, they have several industries like Hindalco, Grasim, and Ultratech, something like that. So they will explain the company's hierarchy, and they will tell you how the placement process is gonna be, like how many interviews you'll have, like HR separate, technical interview, or you'll be having coding rounds or online tests. They'll be explaining the group discussion, they'll be explaining those things. And they will also tell about the package they're going to offer and what they expect from the candidates. They share the job description. Okay, so these are the stuff which happens in a pre-placement talk. Okay, so this is about it. Now the next question is like what you should do in a pre-placement talk. Number one, before they announce the pre-placement talk, you should actually should go through the company's website and see you should go A to Z in that company's website. Okay, so what are they doing, what are their products, something like that. You should go through. That is the first step. Second step, during the pre-placement talk, you need to dress well. Don't think like pre-placement talk, so let's not wear formal, let's wear a t-shirt and attend it. It's not like that. Sometimes they'll ask you to switch on the camera, or if you're going to offline, then that is different. If it is online, sometimes they'll ask you to switch on the camera. So dress formally, groom yourself, and attend the pre-placement talk. And you should have gone through the company's website before attending the PPT. Okay, the next thing is that after you attend the PPT, you will have got some kind of idea what this company is about. Then you will understand whether you are interested working in this company or not. Okay, so that is the main thing why you should attend a PPT. It is like a filter for you to filter among the several companies. Okay, so you may ask, like especially in core, right, you may say there are only like handful of companies come, and what if I attend PPT and I filter these companies also, then I'll be unplaced. It's not like that. See, you know that you don't like to work in a company, then why should you even apply for the other procedures, right? It makes sense, right? It's not like that just you need to do a job. Like it's like you don't, if you even if you don't like the company, you just go apply and it's work. It's not like that. So with this PPT, you will understand whether you like that company working culture or their products, whether your long-term goal and the company's long-term goal match each other, something like that. Okay, so that is why attending a PPT is like very important, with full focus and hear each and every word which they are gonna tell you. Okay, now the question is, the main objective of this video is that how can you use this PPT into your advantage compared to those who have not watched this video right now. Okay, the thing is that in the PPT, as I said, they'll tell all the important about the important terms about the companies, right? You need to remember those things. And during the HR, or like sometimes even in technical interviews, somewhere when they ask the questions, you should actually use this piece of information to answer the questions. For example, I'll give you some examples. Okay, if you see in the HR rounds, okay, the HR may ask like, why do you want to join this company, or what is your long-term goals, or like it's like where do you see yourself in 5 years from now? In those kind of questions, only if you know what the company is about and what are their long-term goals, you can actually modify the answer from that information and you can tell. Suppose the company is working on sustainability. They said that by 2050 or 2030 they need to reduce the carbon emissions by 50%, 75%, or sometimes even 100%. You need to say that, sir, I'm actually interested in this sustainability. I'm concerned about global warming. So my long-term goal has to be I should contribute to an industry to minimize the carbon emissions. Or you should be like I will help, like my plan is to contribute to an industry to increase their source of energy like 75% from the renewable sources, something like that. So only if you know the company's long-term goals and their current working products, you can actually frame the answer and answer these type of questions. Okay. One more question, one more example I'll give. See, generally in interviews, right, they will actually ask you in the final, like, do you have questions to ask? Okay, so that time most of the candidates will say like, sorry sir, like I don't have any questions, like everything is clear. Actually, that will actually like it will like negatively impact, because it shows that see, definitely any person who's curious enough will have lots of questions about the companies. Okay, if you say like, sorry sir, I don't have any question, I have like almost all the doubts are clear, it means that you did not give your 100% focus or you're not curious about the company. So when you attend this PPT with that information, you actually have to if you are really curious, right, you'll be getting lots of doubts from these things. Okay, so the company might say some their long-term goals, then you will be like, even their competitive company is gonna work on this, so what different approach this company is gonna do to achieve their targets compared to their competitive companies. Okay, so these are some of the ways in which you have to actually use this PPT to take into your advantage and come over the top of the list. Okay, so next, this is the round one. PPT is the round one. Okay, so next thing is that there is something called as group discussion round. So if you are interested to know how a group discussion works, how to prepare for it, and for that you have to check this video out. Okay, so thank you for watching. Bye bye. All the best for your campus placements.